Well, hello and good morning. Good morning. This is the daily for Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. All right, you guys. So, this is going to be a little bit different, more different than you're used to, which is fine. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Crazy morning it is. Crazy morning. Lots done, lots to still get done, but we'll do it. We'll get it done. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's break time. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get started rather quickly. At the end, I will do messages for the room. Please hit the like button. That'll give you enough time at the end to have hit your like button. So if you've come in, please hit the like button. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. Welcome, 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 welcome. Please hit the like button. This is going to be different than you're used to. It's not going to be your routine that everybody's channel you click on. It's going to be a little bit different. Let's try it. I strive for difference. I strive to ruffle feathers. I strive to give change. And I strive to make you adjust because it's good practice. Kind of get out of your normal routine and get into something different sometimes. It's a good way of helping you to accept things that come in that maybe you don't really want or know how to deal with. Some people need a lot of time to adjust or get ready for something. But when I come at you and I'm giving you this spontaneously, you don't really have a choice. It's going to be what it is. But I'm sure we'll all do fine. It's definitely different. Yes, I love different, Teresa. Love it. All right. So, wait a second. I got a couple of things mixed up here that don't belong in here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I shuffle these cards. All right. All right. Let me just make sure. Hold on a second. For some reason, I must have mixed them. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle them because I mixed a couple other things. Okay. All right. So, starting off with the sign of Aries. We are doing fire signs first. Again, this is the daily. Quite different than you're used to. You know what? You'll take it. You'll leave it. You'll like it. You'll lump it. Whatever. I appreciate it. I appreciate you just being here and trying it out. See what we can do. Again, this is for September 15th. It is Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday for some. Hump day for some. Wicked Wednesday for others. And, you know, it's funny. I ran out to the grocery store early this morning for buttons, and they got pumpkins out already. Pumpkins for Halloween. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. All right. So, Aries. Aries. First message for you is just walk away. Just walk away. All right? Today's energy talks about whatever situation you're going through, whatever bullshit you got to put up with, whatever ignorant people, whether there's people frustrating you, people challenging you, people not accepting you, people wanting to argue with you, might be that kind of day with family or friends or your loved one, whoever, just walk away. Walk away because everybody could use a little effing break. Okay, and that's what it says. Leo, you are talented and effing amazing. Leo, you are so talented and so effing amazing. Other people may not realize that. People sometimes haven't taken the time to get to know you or what you're really capable of. The world needs your power. So use your voice. Help others to get through challenging times that you've already gotten through, or maybe that you're going through now, and lean to others to help you to walk through it as well. You're not going to be the only one walking on that journey. Many people would be glad to come and help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But again, the world needs your power and your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Okay? Take advantage of the opportunity that you have right in front of you. All right? You were given that blessing to be able to talk to other people, share with other people, get other people to understand where you're coming from, where you're trying to go. And you can really help a lot of people, which will heal you in the meantime. Sagittarius, some good shit is about to happen. Sagittarius, some really good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues F it up, okay? Don't self-sabotage. Do not self-sabotage. Don't let your issues, okay? That means when I talk about your issues, I'm talking about your stinking thinking sometimes. I'm talking about your being pessimistic. I'm talking about you putting doubt into something. Don't let it ruin it for you. Accept this blessing. It's coming. Fire signs, done. Water signs, Cancer. Cancer, you're really giving too many F's about other people and what they're doing. I don't know. You need to mind your business. Stay in your own lane. Stop trying to fix everybody else's shit when it's their shit to fix, not yours. Okay? Give 0 F's about it. Okay? Walk away. Pisces. Don't force it. Pisces. Don't effing force it. Stop trying to make something happen that's not ready to happen yet. You're trying to work against universal time. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Underestimate the universe, and we'll see how that works out for you. All right? So remember, don't force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Okay? Allow it to come to you. Scorpio. You think somebody's lying. You're probably right. You think somebody's pulling the wool over your eye. You think somebody's full of shit. You think that somebody maybe changed the story around a little bit here. Answer: they are, they did, they were. Got it? Fire signs and water signs completed. Air signs, Gemini. It's not that serious. Gemini, whatever you're going through today, it is so not that serious. I know it feels serious. I know it feels like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. I feel like you're worrying to death. You're overthinking something. If you just chill out and sit back, it's going to work itself out. It's going to show you, okay? It's not that serious. So just laugh, okay? All you biatches out there, just laugh. Don't let the BS make you bitter. Somebody may have talked behind your back. Somebody may have put you down. Somebody may have not believed in something that you could do or who you are. You know what? Just laugh. Like, you know what? Whatever. As if you give 2 shits what they think anyway. Libra. Libra. You're being a tight ass. You're being a snob. You're being stuck up. You're being spoiled like a spoiled brat, wanting to get your way, Libra. What? You know I'm Libra. I ain't liking this one too much. It's all right. I'm going to listen because I'm a Libra too. So I'm talking to myself here, and I'm looking right here, and I see only my face on here. So I feel like they're talking to me. But anyway, Libra, you are being a tight ass. You need to stop it. Loosen up. Okay? Loosen the F up. Stop being a control freak and go get some booty or something. Okay? I wish I could. All right. Aquarius. Don't talk to anybody and don't look at anybody. All right? When you're going through that airport or you're going through that line or you're walking through a jail or you're walking through a big crowd of people that's making you very nervous, don't look at nobody. Don't talk to nobody. Pretend you're on your phone. Just look forward. Act like you don't see them. Put your blinders on because you need some alone time as well. And you know why? Because you need to sort some things out. Don't go trying to talk to somebody, get involved with somebody, flirt with somebody, do whatever for your one night stands or whatever, because you haven't gotten over the last situation. And until you clear that up and start finding out who you really are again, getting that person that you used to be back, don't bother with anybody else right now. Please don't. Fire, air, water, finished. Earth signs, Capricorn. You owe somebody an apology, so just do it. Maybe you owe yourself an apology. Either way, an apology needs to be spoken here. Definitely need for apology. All right. Maybe you didn't do something on purpose, but shit happens. But you know what? Just to kind of mend things, just to kind of settle everybody down, just apologize. Some of you got to apologize to save your job. You better freaking do it. Seriously, just do it. Taurus, you are loved. Like it or not, believe it or not, you really are loved. Somebody really does give a F about you. They really care about you. They give a shit. You're here for a reason. Quitting, giving up, trying to destroy yourself or self-sabotage yourself. It's pointless. You're here for a reason. So don't F it up. You're here for a reason. Next is Aquarius. Step away from the crazy making either diet, from the crazy making scheme of trying to get rich quick. Stop investing in shit that's bullshit. For some of you, it's almost like you need to face reality in a situation. You got to believe what you see. For some of you, that relationship wasn't what you saw. That relationship wasn't worth saving. That's why you don't have it right now. The universe knew it. God knew it. Your angels knew it. Karma knew it. Face reality or live in FF La La Land. Okay? Live in La La Land. If you want to live in the La La Land blah, 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 all day long, go ahead. You're gonna have to choose bravely of what you want to believe in. But for real, believe what you see, not what you hear. Believe what you see. All right? Or you're gonna end up in La La Land. And if you want to sit there and play la la blah, 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 like that, eventually end up in an insane asylum. You want to be in a crazy night house? You go ahead. Now, don't mind me. I'm not disrespecting people with mental health issues because I probably got them. What I'm talking about is you're not on a playground. You're not in preschool. Don't worry about the other kindergartners. Don't worry about the kindergartners. Don't worry about it. Worry about you. Stop living and worrying about what other people think. All right? Card for the room. Were you brought here? Did you hit the like button? Were you meant to come in? Did you get a notification? Did you just scroll by and decide to stop? Thank you if you did. Have you subscribed? If not, please do. Please comment down below if you like this new version. I think it's pretty cool. For the room, first card says, get out of your head. Get out of your effing head. All right? You're overthinking. You're trying to make excuses for everything that's going on and happened. You're trying to even cover up some shit for them and for you. For some of you, you're hiding a secret from them. You thought they have the secrets, but you have one. You didn't tell them that you have one. For some of you, you don't like them talking or flirting to somebody else, but who are you talking to? Oh, it's just an old friend. There's nothing going on. But no, they don't know about it because I knew they wouldn't understand. Oh, so if they're doing the same thing, that's not okay. A lot of you have your own secret. A lot of you have things that you do in private from them that you don't want them to know about. For some of you, it's time to get out of your head and get into your heart. For some of you, I know you're scared to death. I know you're afraid to take a risk. But I know at the same time, you don't want to be alone. I know you're tired of worrying. I know you're tired of struggling. I know you're tired of looking around the corner, checking your phone, checking your email, checking your Facebook, checking your TikTok, checking your Instagram, checking their shit, and only come up short because you're not finding what you want, or you're not hearing from who you want to hear from, or you're not connecting with that person. For some of you, it's been months or even maybe a year or more. You're wondering, well, how much longer is this going to take? Am I wrong to keep waiting? Well, it depends. Are you waiting and doing nothing? Or are you still hoping that they're coming, but you're living your life, you're dating, you're socializing, you're going out, you're taking care of you? Then that's okay. If you're waiting alone, the hermit, doing nothing, struggling, crying, depressing yourself, barely can go to work, really hard to pick yourself up, don't even want to shower every day, if that's you, you need to kick yourself in the ass and cut this shit out right now. There's a lot of you who have gone above and beyond for somebody. Collective for a minute. A lot of you have gone above and beyond. A lot of you have put more out than you ever received in. Hear me? A lot of you have put more out to somebody than you ever received in. A lot of you are questioning, why is the punishment here? Why am I being judged? Why am I being accused? Why am I being neglected, abused, ghosted? Why am I being treated this way if I'm such a good person? So now you're starting to believe that you're not a good person. Hit that like button if you hear me talking. Hit that like button if you hear me talking. Why are you going to allow somebody else to intimidate you, to make you feel less than, to make you feel like, well, the other ones are better than you, so they decided to go elsewhere? Really? Are they? Did they prove that? How's that proven? See, here's the funny thing, because you're not supposed to be like anybody else. You're not supposed to look like anybody else. A lot of you have this thing where, oh, I got to look like this movie star and that movie star and this singer and that singer. You're not them, nor will you ever be. Just like they'll never be you. They never could. See, you have to figure out what it is that you have that's valuable. What is it about you that makes you so unique from the next person? We don't have to compare you as to you're better, they're better, because that don't matter. You're the best of you. You're the best version of you that you could ever be. Some of you are trying to be the version of someone else, but you can never be that because you're not them. For some of you, you've gotten this in your head because of setbacks, because of disappointments, because of not being chosen, because not being the first one, not being the only one. For some of you, it could have started when you were a child. Maybe your parents always favored the other one or the other ones. Maybe everybody thought that you were pretty good and you were pretty balanced, so you didn't need attention as much as everybody else did, but you, in fact, wanted that attention so bad, but you didn't get it. See? For some of you whose fathers were not in the picture growing up, therefore you grew up, you're at this mid-20s, early 30s, whatever age. You're wanting to date these older men because you're looking for that daddy figure. You're looking for somebody to fill in the blank where your dad didn't. You're looking for somebody to pave the road for you, take care of you, pay for you. But the truth is, you really have a lot of differences with this person. Too many. And eventually, when that person is 50 or 60 and you're still 30 something, what are you going to do with all that? You're just going to spend all these years just wanting to be taken care of because you don't want to work full time, because you want to still be spoiled, because you want that daddy figure. You want somebody to control you, tell you what you can and can't do, where you can and can't go, who you can and can't hang with. There's a price to pay for the choices and decisions that you make. For some of you, counseling is definitely encouraged here. Psychotherapy, some type of therapy. Actually, everybody in this world could benefit right now with everything going on from some therapy, no doubt. If you have it on your insurance and you can get it done for free, go get some. But if you're looking for a therapist to tell you why somebody didn't stick around, if you're looking for a therapist to tell you why somebody stopped loving you and loved somebody else, if you're looking for a therapist because somebody may have said, I'm not in love with you anymore, well, what changed? What stopped? A therapist isn't going to have that answer. Only the person that you're dealing with is going to have a lot of the answers that you need. And a lot of you, unfortunately, had somebody who ghosted you. Therefore, you never got the closure. You never got the answers. Well, how am I going to know what to fix on or fix up on me or to work on if they didn't tell me? They just said I wasn't good enough. They just said they chose somebody else. They just said they fell out of love with me. They didn't tell me why. You're not going to find that from me. You're not going to find that from any other tarot reader on here. You're not going to find it for $100 burning a candle. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it anywhere but here. All you can have to understand is that you are, in fact, the best version of you. You may not be for everyone. Everyone may not be for you. I could have 4 people standing here that all have education, make really good money, are pretty good looking, dress really nice, have a beautiful home. They have all these qualities. But I put you face to face with them, and you're not going to have, maybe not even with 1 out of 5. You may not have that energy, that connection, that attraction, that stimulation, that turn on feeling, that I'm attracted to feeling. Doesn't mean they're ugly. Just means they're not for you. So no matter how beautiful you are, which I'm sure you are, because we all are in our own way, some more dramatically with the makeup and the glamour and all that. Yes, it appears that way. But most of us have the beauty that's within. It can't be seen as far as looking inside here, but it can be experienced by the way you treat people, by the way you open doors, by the way you offer help, by the way you show love, by the way that you care. Let me tell you what happened today. So after I went to the grocery store real fast, I came home real fast and I picked up Buttons and I took her to the groomer because she was supposed to go yesterday, but I had to cancel because I picked up my grandson from school. So today Buttons went. So I take Buttons to the groomer and we're sitting out in the car and I'm waiting for them to open. And this is about 8:15 a.m. And by 8:30, usually somebody opens the door. So as I'm sitting here, and it's a huge parking lot, it's got a Target, it's got a dollar store, it's got a nail salon, it's got a GameStop, it's got a Pandarosa, or whatever the hell they call it. They got a Taco Bell, all this stuff in this in this strip mall. I see this man laying on the ground by the Chinese part. There's this Chinese restaurant there. I see this man laying on the ground with what looked to be like a tablecloth or a tarp laying over top of him. He wasn't moving. I thought to myself, oh God. First thing I thought of was homeless, yes. More than likely, addiction. Please don't let it be an overdose. Please don't let this man be dead. And I didn't want to go close to him because of COVID, because of the Delta, because of so many things. So I watched him for a few minutes. And Buttons is sitting there looking. She's trying to see what's going on. I beat my horn, see if he'd move. Nothing. He was about 25 feet from me. So I grabbed my telephone and I called Central Dispatch, which is a dispatch for Burlington County. I believe maybe for all the counties, maybe for New Jersey. And you call this number and then you tell them what township you're in, your location, and what you need. So that they would send some police officers out. I told them what I saw. I saw a man laying on the ground. Wasn't really moving. It looked to be a tarp over top of him. I couldn't see him very well. They asked me to describe what he was wearing. All I could see was red on the bottom of his soles of his sneakers and one knee sticking out and a little bit of forehead. I said, I can't really see the clothes. He's covered up with like a tarp or a tablecloth. So the police come there. As they're pulling up, the police, I'm pointing that he's over there. So they'll see him. Meanwhile, I'm still keeping my distance. Two police officers end up pulling up total. The one gets out of the car and goes over to there, talks to the guy. He wakes up. I was so glad to see that. And the police officer said, "Okay, have a good day," I heard him say. And he walked away from him. And the police officer walked back over toward me and he said, "Were you the one who called?" I said, "Yes, I was." He said, "He's okay. He's a regular. He does this all the time." He said, "We keep an eye on him. We check on him, make sure he's okay." I said, "You're kidding, right? That's it? And you left him to keep laying there?" He said, "Well, he refuses help. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He doesn't want to be in a shelter." I said, "But you're going to let him lay there? The stores are about to open up. That's somebody's kid. That's somebody's son." I said, my daughter was in addiction for 10 years and homeless a lot of that time because I didn't want to enable anymore. I kept being trained and taught that if you keep enabling, it's just going to be part of the reason that they end up overdosing and dying. But if you don't keep giving them a safety net, they'll figure it out and get strong, get help, and maybe get better. The chances are better for them to recover that way than if you keep fixing it. So to see that man, knowing that my daughter had been homeless many times, and I know she stayed in a shelter, and I know she slept under bridges and all kinds of stuff. But to see him laying on that concrete as if it was a bed. He had one shoe off or one sneaker off of his foot and had it under his head for a pillow. After I took Buttons in, I walked over toward the man, staying about 8 feet away. I said, "Excuse me, sir. Is there anything that I could do to help you? Would you be willing to go to social services for them to put you in a hotel room? Would you be willing to sign up at a shelter so at nighttime you have a place to sleep?" He said, "I don't want to go to the social services. I don't have any identification. I lost all that a long time ago. So they can't help me. I don't want to go to the shelters because in there you either get beat up, robbed, or raped." He said, "I don't want to be there. I'd actually rather sleep here because the officers around here keep an eye on me and make sure that nobody's hurting me." I said, "Well, can I at least get you some food? Are you hungry?" I said, "There's a Taco Bell right here. I could drive to the McDonald's and bring it back for you." And he said, "No." He said, "I really don't have any teeth and all I can do is drink something." I said, "Well, then why don't I run into Target real fast and get you a hot coffee? Want a hot coffee?" He said, "Yeah, I'll take that." So I got him a hot coffee from Starbucks that's in the Target. And I said, "How do you like it?" And he said, "Cream and sugar." I said, "Okay." I brought that back in a Danish, a soft, really soft Danish. And it had cheese in it. Nothing that he had to chew like an apple or blueberry. It had cheese in it. And the man sat there and he cried and thanked me and said, "People walked past me all day long. And even when I was sitting there waiting for the police to come, other people that were going to the groomers or to toward the nail salon or toward Target, they just walked right around. They stared at him, but they kept walking. Not one person said, 'Are you okay?' Not one ignorant, rotten, selfish son of a bitch person. What has this world come to? When you think it's okay to see somebody laying out on the ground, regardless that he made poor choices, we don't know why he did. He could have been like a lot of homeless people that had great jobs and either lost their job and then lost their home. Maybe their spouses left them and then they ended up by themselves and then got so depressed and didn't get help. You don't know what somebody's story is. You can't judge them. But I have to tell you, I am so disturbed. And now I'm going to worry knowing that I talked to him and I know where he's sleeping. Oh, my head. I don't know what this is moving right here. Does anybody see that? Does anybody see that right there? What is that brown thing? What is this? That's not my tree. Yeah, it doesn't, force of nature. It doesn't take a lot. I don't know what the hell that is. It's only my tree there. It's only my tree, and there's nothing hanging like that. I don't know. Anyway, this is the daily. I hope this message can remind you. I heard this great lady the other day talk about she used to be so upset that she didn't have any shoes. So upset that she didn't have shoes like other people, or fancy shoes, or dress shoes, or name brand shoes, whatever. Till she met a man that had no feet. So for a lot of you who, even myself included, think you're going through a struggle or think you're going through something that's so difficult and hard, if you have a roof over your head and you have some food to put in your mouth and some water to drink, clean water, if you have a warm bed or at least clean sheets to get into, if you have a place that you can shower and clean up, you're truly blessed. If you have all your faculties about you, if you can understand every word I'm saying to you right now, and if you know that you're sad or depressed and you go get help, I just don't know what this world's coming to. We need a lot more people to pray. We need a lot more people to pray. To pray for those who are less fortunate. To pray for those struggling with addiction. To pray for those who are homeless. To pray even for our vets. We have vets from so many different wars who are homeless. They served our country to protect us. They took bullets for us. They got abused and tortured, poisoned. All kind of things happened to them. And they did it to protect us in this country. And they're homeless. And that's okay? That's not okay. So for anybody in the military who served, past or present, thank you for your service. And to all the veterans, thank you so much for your dedication and loyalty in protecting us, our generations before us, and for those coming up, our generations after us. Today's message. It almost doesn't even need to be said, does it? You know, it's funny. The next card, tell me, any of you right now try to tell me that spirit don't know what it's doing? I did all the signs and a card for the room. And then the very next card right on top says get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Spirit, thank you for always being on point with everyone in my room. You have never failed us. You have never not gotten it right. All right, you guys. With that being said, this is the daily for Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. I'm going to drink a few sips of my coffee. I'm going to come right back on, and I'm going to give you that Libra video because it's been overdue for 2 days now, maybe 3. We need to get it the hell out. So come back. Join me for, don't forget, I gave you a hard answer, Libra, today. I know I beat your ass for it, but I'm a Libra too, so I beat my own ass too. So don't forget, I'll never give you anything that I won't take myself. And Libra, we got our ass kicked today. But unfortunately, I think you're going to get it kicked a little bit more. So Libras, get your skin tough right now. All right. And it also could be your sun, moon, and rising, Libra, and you need to watch. But come right back on. I'm clicking off, literally logging back in, drinking my coffee, having a cigarette for this moment. And we're going to hit the Libra really hard. So Libra, you're about to get your ass kicked. And that's pretty much what I'm going to put on the title. All right, you guys.